Oh wait, this is sure we in the place, man. Have to, you know, had a little smack, but yo, yo, yo,
Yo, yo, yo.
yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Once again,
Once again.
once again,
Once again.
once again.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking podcast. You now rocking with your boy Herm Jack,
Mr. Dolphin.
giving it to you straight, no chase. I do that, what you see right there in the corner. Line, give it a pause for ourselves, man. Listen, Thanksgiving came and went. So, how's that going, man? Tell me about, your little Thanksgiving weekend.
I had a pretty good time, man. I had family come through, man. Well, it was mostly my girl's family, but mine came through too. Some of mine came through, and we ate good, man, and we had a good time, man. We had a great time, man. One thing I did was ate good. It was a little late because we had to wait for
Mm-hmm.
Smelu with the mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
He was a little late with the mac and cheese, but it wasn't too much of nothing though. Nobody really wasn't tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Smelu ain't here today. He just had a little car issues. But anyway,
Check him next week.
yeah, sure. Uh, we ate good, man, and we had a good time. Had a little fire out there, man. Uh, was playing a little bit of space up in the crib, and partaking a little bit of drink. You know how we do it, man. But I had a good time, man. I had a great time. Everything was smooth, and everybody ate good and everything.
Man, that's what's up, man. Like, I came through kind of feeling emotional, it was the first year that, my mom's wasn't here. And, usually I wake up, you know, cooking some food and then go to my mom's house, and just not being here kind of got to me that night, and kind of got a little bit emotional, but other than that,
I mean, yeah, that's all reasonable.
so, but everything good. I don't mean to jump out of there, but that Facebook, man, that marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I little cop in this furniture for 500.
Mm-hmm.
This one with this 5-piece sofa sectional
Oh
for
yeah,
$1.
that's cold. Hey, that's cold. That'd be nice for a little cave,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? You ain't always gotta cop something new, man. You can always, man, go to the marketplace, get you something, man. You can, if you want to fix up the leathers, I'm sure you got pieces to fix up the leathers. Like I said, I got this for 500. So, but besides that, man, think like we was talking off air, and I wanted to, you was explaining about the pilgrims and whatever. I don't wanted you to get into depth, and you was feeling like we should have our own things type of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, because when you think about it, when it's based off on, the pilgrims coming here, acting like they cool with the Indians, and like, oh yeah, we just gonna have a big feast and we gonna chill out, and they hit them with that trickery and got to poison them and giving them blankets and all type of weird shit, and killing them off. And it's like, that's some old false shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
we celebrating that, but I think we changed it. It's all about family getting together and being thankful.
Right.
But when you look down to when you get down to the bottom line, you know, that's basically what it's about. And that's what we always been taught in school. From elementary. And yeah, it's just a thing, and it's definitely it was about harvesting. And I was always the type that like to grow our own food and harvest our own food that we grew and have our own little something that was going on. And I think that'd be kind of slick if we can start doing that, even on the urban side. Because I mean, it's ways now where you can like grow your own gardens with just the minimum space, You know, you can grow them in buckets now. You know, folks got patio gardens and all type of things. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
just imagine if a couple of us get together and grow what we can. I usually have, man, for the last couple years I had my own greens, but this year I didn't get a chance to grow them. And I had to buy them from the store. But I just think that's something that we should think about and look into.
Well, for the most part, I kind of agree with you because, like, even with you know, I hope it correlates. Jamie was talking about like switching meats, and
Oh yeah.
because we kind of tend to, as black folk, we try to get our bang for our buck,
Mm-hmm.
and we might sometimes hit Save a Lot or Food for Less or Aldi's, to get our meat.
Walmart or
Walmart, and it ain't always the best meats. And y'all was educating me, talking about
just going to the butcher.
yeah, going to the butcher, and some of the meats comes from like 50 different cows.
Right.
And I'm like, wow. So
And some of the meats, like I was saying earlier, I seen something Willie D posted. I can't say it's true, but I can believe that it could be true about how the meats is like pasted together. You know what I'm saying? There's different meats. You can go buy like a 7-pack steak, and all of it really ain't steak. You know what I'm saying? It could be some type of different meat, or that they pasted together. This is what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is from Willie D. I'm not saying that it's true, but I can believe that it is. That's all I'm gonna say. But some of these meats ain't meats. I mean, if you look at McDonald's, how many burgers they put out?
that ain't no damn meat.
Right. They prove that it ain't even enough cows in America to put out that meat, and that's just McDonald's. We ain't talking about Wendy's and all the other what's names. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough cows to put out all that, so it's a little bit of extra. You know what I'm saying? Extra whatever. You really don't know, exactly what it is, but it's a little extra something that we consume, and ain't no way in hell can be healthy.
Just like this canned water, even though my man Jamie like this canned
Just
faucet.
canned water though.
Just
Or just water, period.
Like I told you, what is it? Camp Lejeune? Whatever the hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I just got a text from Camp Lejeune like, yeah, our records show that you was there. Like, no, what? We ain't no Camp. Where is Camp Lejeune at? Where is that at?
It was somewhere
in
in North Carolina.
Germany?
South Carolina, but like North Carolina, somewhere down there, man.
Oh, okay. So that was a little camp.
It was a little for the army people. You know what I mean? So
I thought it was like out of state.
Can I get a little sponsor in real quick? Sponsor. I don't know if y'all can see me, but my team Old State lost, but
oh my God,
we support Old State stuff. But please support your black colleges, like the FAMU right here, and that probably nobody here even noticed it. Like I got the FAMU.
Yeah, I seen the whole hookup. I was like, yeah, that's kind of nice, but I never knew what it was.
Yeah. So support your black colleges.
Like, yeah, support the black colleges.
State, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of fresh. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like the whole hookup. Yeah. Green up under the shirt and the hookup. Yeah, I like that whole. What's the name? Support your black colleges, man.
Support, yeah, man. Don't support Old State this year, man.
I said Old State, but you still get support Old State, but still like
next year. I ain't wearing nothing. I don't give a damn about that bowl game. I ain't wearing nothing from Old State till next year.
Yeah.
Bottom line, they're embarrassing. They embarrass the coach. They embarrass the parents.
And they embarrass their parents.
They embarrass their parents, man.
Yeah, their relatives. All their relatives is embarrassed.
The local barbershop y'all go to.
You know black colleges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders to Old State. If you want to do that, hashtag Deion Sanders Old State.
See, then, and now he's leaving a black college. And now, guess what's going to happen to Jackson State? It's gonna be like like your man 21 Savage. It ain't gonna be relevant, man. Justice Day ain't gonna be relevant.
Hmm.
So
You put them on the map. You put us on the map.
I don't know. See, if you want to jump on that real quick, what should a dude do? If you support you go to a black college, you a black head coach. Of course, you ain't gonna get the resources as a Power Five, and you doing very good for this particular team.
But he has. He brought the X. What's that called? The not Nike, but the one that got the X.
Oh, Under Armour.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't build a whole bunch of stuff down in Jackson State.
Okay.
He didn't get them relevant. He didn't get black colleges relevant. So, yeah, you got to leave when you got to leave, but we just don't you cannot forget. You can't forget. Yeah, he got to leave. If Florida State come, he has to go.
And you know what, man? I ain't even go to the game this year. How was it? Anybody went?
I don't go to black college football. So I'm sorry.
But anybody went? You went?
No, I didn't go this game because I went to last year's game. Though.
Okay.
I mean, in fact, we went to kind of screwed you on your ticket.
Yeah, man. I was sitting there tripping like, man, how the we got the very, very tiptoe nosebleed.
And we paid more for that ticket. We got to.
It was crazy, though.
So maybe sometimes they need to get their stuff together because, like I said, so we need to get a good ticket. So we pay more for our tickets.
The whole thing was reversed. We used to get somewhere good, but
I could have jumped off the ledge and just let them run. Like there was no more stands above me.
We was at the tippy toe top.
So how does that happen? And then we looking at the program like where we should be. Like this does not match up
at all. I mean that's why.
And everybody else said, and then it wasn't just everybody else saying that.
Yeah.
So they gassed y'all up just to cut.
We should have got the cheapest tickets in the world. We probably would have been on the 50-yard line on the front row.
Facts.
We paid more. And we talking about money. We paid quite a bit more.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Saudi, like, what? Hold up, this ain't right. And then I see them up there because they came before me. I'm like, what y'all doing up there? We ain't supposed to be up there. What's going on, man?
It was the tippy top where we was at, and we paid more.
It was crazy, man.
You talking about nosebleeds? You talking about nosebleeds? We couldn't go no farther.
Yeah.
If I went up one farther,
it'd have been off on the ledge and dead somewhere.
But I paid more.
Our backs was against the top of the
and then if you go down and get some, let's talk about the experience. Then if you go down to get something to eat, that some people did, they didn't have the concession stands open. You won't come. You ain't coming back to the second period. I mean the third period.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the concession stands open.
Yeah. Right.
They played us on that.
Yeah.
They really did. Like the black college experience, the people that came in from out of town, for the McKinley game, there's concession stands. I'm trying to tell you, Herman, they were not open. How did you get a high school game that you got concession stands open, but this big game, you have them not open? Somebody left, and then they come back to the third period. Like, you was in line that long? They said yes.
Yeah.
They get the popcorn.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so
I know that was just
but yeah.
That was just a whole bad experience. I don't know if it actually had anything to do with them or, the stadium.
No, it was the Hall of Fame.
Right.
It wasn't us, son. It was the person who was hosting it.
Right. Yeah. Whoever was hosting that did a bad job.
Get some food trucks in there. Get something in there to feed the people.
Right. Yeah. It was kind of.
That's why I don't go to black college football.
Man, be quiet. You ain't never
went
before.
That got nothing to do with black college football. That's
man, get out of here, man. That's why I don't go.
This bougie
ass dude.
They put out bad product.
They don't. Walter Payton came from there.
Jerry
Jerry Rice came from there. They don't. People ain't going there because guess what? Why would I go there?
Only thing they got going is some badass cheerleaders, man.
The band?
Some bands, yeah. I
Some
was about to
bands
say
that know how to lock, drop, and pop it. Other than that, I don't want to go see them guys, man. Them is guys that
you experience that experience. You go there, that band when that band play. Cause you talking about Christian McFerrin. You talking about the girls. That's the experience. You talking about the sororities. You got the deltas, the Qs. You got the you talking about it. This is an experience for us.
That's it. But when they say hike, you got this bum playing quarterback, ain't even throwing the ball right. That's why they ain't go to Power 5 schools. Them ain't even 3-star recruits. Them is no star recruits, man. They just guys that happen to be they gonna grow up and be successful doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs.
People do come from there. I will say that. And then I guarantee you probably would have more fun at a black college than you would at a Ohio State playing Indiana. Yeah. Grambling State playing FMSU. You see those girls that bands going. That's what you see. You dance and like we kicking it almost.
And then and after they get off, hut. This guy can't throw the damn ball.
And guess what? Everything they play, the guess what? The bands go back and forth.
Right.
We used to hear the bands hit, other band hit. Because we rocking, like we rocking.
And that's it. And I have one of them fresh ass outfits on.
And you don't rock too.
And I'm gonna rock only the halftime. And then,
during the game, during the thing, they play something. They go back and forth like it's the band battle of the band. They go back and forth.
Because I ain't gonna give a damn about that football game.
Well, I mean, maybe that's why we should support it.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
Y'all can go support it, man. You know, unless you Jackson State getting on the recruits, and then you see, you like how it's backing it, but when it's maybe Grambling or Hampton University, they ain't got nobody. Just badass cheerleaders and a badass band.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Y'all, everybody that's talking on this podcast would say, okay, a band, I would like to go listen to good music. Do you go looking, did you have a band at your something? Did you have a band like you're going to listen to the band is bad. Both you got two bands that actually will blow your mind.
Right.
Why wouldn't you go see it? And they're playing back and forth. Not on that whole halftime. You talking about halftime. They play back and forth at each other. I play something like this, and then you come back at me. You got drums. Right. Like, why wouldn't you ever want to see something like that?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's definitely a nice experience.
That's cute.
It ain't cute. It is us.
That's us. But Hut. He fumbling and dude getting blown off the ball. Man, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
You talking to a person that was in band that there was never a good band member.
Like I said, man, there's nobody on that field but entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, engineers.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Let's go support them.
So you say like, why is you saying that when we got people that's in the Hall of Fame from there?
It's only a couple of them.
A couple.
And I respect it.
It's only a couple of college.
Let's matter of fact, let's go back and forth. Ohio State players in the Hall of Fame. Go back and forth. I'm gonna name up. Who's in Ohio State in the Hall of Fame right now? Oh yeah, you don't. I'll give you one. Orlando Pace.
Okay, Orlando Pace.
Okay, let me give you the black college. Walter Payton, Jerry Rice. The one that didn't come through. The other receiver. My quarterback crying.
Terrell Owens.
The one that debate. Skip and Shannon Sharp. Do I need to go on? Because I still can go on. Oh, the one.
Go with Old State then. Go with Old State now.
Orlando Pace, and that's it.
Eddie George. What? Who else?
He close. He ain't there yet. I was gonna. I was gonna.
He talking about Heisman. No,
I was gonna say.
Nobody.
Paul Martin. I don't know.
Nobody. Ain't that crazy? There's nobody in Ohio State that's in the Hall of Fame except Orlando Pace, pretty much.
It's somebody else. We just are forgetting.
No, we're not forgetting. Your brain can go. Oh no, you might think of Heisman College stuff. There's nobody from Ohio State, unless Orlando Pace in Michigan. Got a couple of them. We don't have that.
I mean, but you got a point. But they listen. They might not be in the Hall of Fame. And then when you speaking about,
and then I still keep going. Like I don't know, I still keep going.
It's different eras and different things, and they all ain't playing the same year and the same time.
Yeah,
it don't matter. Walter Payton would be good at any time. Jerry Rice is good at any time.
Hey, shout out to my cousin.
Shannon Sharp is good at any time.
Shout out to my cousin Carla. Yeah, hey, we in the building, man. I hope you doing better, man, and everything. Sully Denny. Who cares? Ride with him. Because a lot of them other schools don't pan out either. But
Sully Denny, I get it. But you know you're not gonna sit there for 4 hours and watch that damn game. You just watching the cheerleaders, man, and the band. And then you're gonna get a hot dog and you're gonna be ready to go. Let's just be real.
I mean, Jackson State is good. It's good. Man, get out of here, man. Like, it's a good game. If I go to this school and if I go to Jackson State and I love Jackson State and they playing Acorn State and it's a battle, guess what? I want to watch that game. Just because you think it ain't big, but it is big to me because I go to Jackson. I don't want to be Acorn State. It's a big game to me.
All right, let's go on to the next.
All right, man. Shout out to the doctors and lawyers at the black college schools, you know what I'm saying?
And shout out to FAMU.
And FAMU. So, man, like, you know, we're going to, like, probably do about 10, 15 more minutes. We're going to switch up to, even though we had a great Thanksgiving, it's people that passed, not only in Canton, and there's been some horror going around across the world. Bad shooting in Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia, man. I think the dude's name was Andre Bing or Bling. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was a midnight manager, ended up purchasing a gun, shooting, killing 6 people. Had one girl, she was under the table, point the gun to her, told her to go home. At least he had some heart about that, told her to leave, He ended up, dying of a self-gun-inflicted wound.
So he killed himself?
Yeah, he killed himself. But again,
was he a manager there or what?
Yeah, he was a manager there, midnight manager.
Okay.
But again, everybody want Congress want to pass the gun laws or maybe not Congress, maybe our states want to pass these gun laws and everything. But it's not. I don't know. The world is not safe anymore. Then what the crazy thing? I was watching Old State. It was 100. It probably had like 115,000 people there. It could have been just one dude that could have just acted out, start killing everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what you gonna do, man? These people, it was innocent people at work, and you just letting it loose.
It was these innocent people. It was like, was he letting it loose on just people, period?
He had a list. He had a list of names.
Who he wanted to kill. Yeah, which is the employees that worked there, right?
Yeah, but like, man, that little 18-year-old boy, man. What that little 18-year-old boy was doing to you, man?
I mean, you never know.
He was talking
it was senseless. You don't kill nobody.
Right. Period. I mean, but sometimes they twist the motives on some of these killers. I'm kind of going out the box on this. Sometimes they twist the motives on them.
You don't nothing chance for killing somebody, man. You can't put that on killing. Now you can say somebody did something to you, but killing somebody like that.
Right. Yeah.
And then you got not only one person. Maybe like you can twist the motive. If somebody did something to my daughter or raped somebody, guess what? You kill them. Guess what? You might gonna face charge. You gonna get a murder charge. But guess what? In my brain, that was cool. It's cool. Right. And you're going to go to jail for life. But that was cool on mine. And the judge know, like, okay, I gotta sentence you to life, but yeah.
But like,
killed your daughter.
As far like the one dude that And then we found out about his whole motive. They just put it out like he was a bad guy killing cops. He was actually a cop. He was a black guy. Where was this happening at? This is in California. I don't know his
The
name.
one that burnt himself?
I'm not sure. He was a cop, and they found him out in a cabin. He was
Yeah. Oh, dude. No. So so what he did was he thought that they was doing him wrong.
right. Not saying it's justified about what he was doing. Is what I'm saying. But it was another story behind what he was doing.
Yeah.
They was doing him wrong in a certain type of way. I mean, you heard, Chappelle talked about it. But I actually seen the documentary. They had a documentary about it, and they just pointed him out as a bad guy. But they kept saying is that he was seeking revenge. They didn't never say why he was seeking revenge, but they just said he was seeking. Well, I was like, okay, what was he seeking revenge on? What was happening? They never said why he was seeking revenge. They was just saying, he just went crazy and he this and that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just wondering, like, what could be guys' motive? Regardless, is wrong. Killing is wrong. Killing somebody or taking a gun or something is definitely wrong. But I was just wondering, what his motive could have been.
Five people. He wrote it down. He
wrote the five
He has
people
to
down?
manifest why he did it.
Right. Okay.
He was just saying
He didn't just leave like, okay.
Incompetent people.
Right.
I read it like incompetent people who just don't want to learn. But
you got a 16-year-old right there.
Right. And it definitely don't justify why he did it. But
this dude was 31.
Okay.
You got to manifest. He actually explained why he did it, and no matter what, did they harm you? Did they?
Right.
Okay, they call you. I don't care
what they
did.
did. Death ain't the. Yeah, I feel you.
Like that's so far away from what he should have did.
Right. Right.
Somebody can treat, and then if you look at him like. You're a manager, so you didn't move up. So you can't say you was Mr. Because how is you a manager?
Right. It was probably. I mean, they was giving him a hard time, and he went the soft way out about it.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds
like. Like a person that's their mind.
What it sounds like.
At the end of the day, it's a person that their mind ain't right. And a lot of people here that their mind ain't right. At the end of the day, you just don't go in and kill 5 people. Your mind ain't right, and then kill yourself.
Regardless, yeah.
Your mind's not right. So we got a lot of people out here with your mind's not right. So maybe. Like you said.
And if it's somebody that's pissing you off that bad at a job, man, maybe you need to be doing something else.
5?
Definitely.
5? No, they killed.
Definitely, 6. If you want to kill somebody.
Killed 6. Right. So 6 people that you hated so much. 6.
That you had to kill them. That don't make no sense. Listen, that's way too overboard at a job. Yourself. You definitely got to find something else. I've been at a job where I want to beat some folks up. But I know I couldn't even do that because if I did that, I'd have been in jail. I'd have did this and that. And that's just, put some hands on them. Punch them in the face a couple times. And, I know that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do that, at some jobs, you know what I'm saying? But I know I couldn't do that. So if you ever get to a point where it's like that, man, get another job. Simple as that. I don't care if you're a manager or not. If you can make it somewhere else that you get $1 less or $2, go there. Keep your peace. Keep your mind right. And if you're going to let somebody 16 or whoever you kill get in your mind to the point where you feel that you got to go in there and kill them, and then off yourself at that, come on, man. We gotta think better.
Hey, he was going to off himself or somebody was going to off him when he went to prison, And on top of that, it was a
Why you think that?
None of them boys would have got his ass.
Man, there's plenty of folks in prison that did big crazy stuff and they get off. I mean, I don't know. I mean, unless you're a rapist or did something crazy like that, but
you still like, because guess what? You off somebody, like I might be in there for, unless like you might say like another lifer. But
right,
if I'm
right.
Saying, like what? So I'm getting lifed up. Nigga, I'm weighing my options. I'm getting out next month.
Right, right. Right.
Well,
Yeah. I
yeah, the
mean,
lifers. Yeah, not no dude from 2 weeks going off his ass.
no, but
And then
I
you
don't
might
think
probably
that's-
want to be in a state that there ain't no death on you. Because, I mean, I'm still thinking like I don't want to go to death, but if I just got life and all you can give me is another life, that's cool.
Right. Right.
But then you probably will lock me up in a little cell if I'm kind of, you gave me my freedom. That's another thing. You gave me my, it's a story. It's called Angola. And all of them, mostly people in Angola, got life. They raise horses and everything. They got life. They raise. It's a big thing. Do I want to do something? It's almost like you're free. Almost. You got a job. You're raising horses. You burying people. Like people that die, you burying people. You're actually out. You leave your cell. You do your job. You come out. You eat your 3 meals. Do I want to do that and go back to a cell in Angola that guy has no air conditioning? And just be in that cell, very small cell, or do I want to raise up because it takes almost like 15 years to get to this level.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
To raise horses, you're almost like a farmer. You're actually like
Right.
you're living your life.
Right.
I'm raising these horses. You get to know these horses. You doing this. You doing this. You doing that. I do something. I'm going back to a cell. Do you want to do that?
I don't want to do shit, but you gotta ask the stupid. You guys are stupid ass niggas.
That's how they're doing it. Yeah. But
young youngsters, they get older too. Youngsters get older too.
Right.
These 16-year-olds get. Guess what? They live in those. They get in their 70s, 60s,
and they start realizing like, damn. They all gangster and all that, man. And I've been around a couple of lifers.
I slow your ass down.
They did some pretty horrendous shit. They kind of got them out where I was because I was in the camp. I went to the camp when I was in Belmont. The lifers wasn't supposed to be in the camp, but they was at the time. We got a new ward and he kicked them all out. And most of them went crazy. Like, fuck this shit. But anyway, they wasn't supposed to be up there, but they did some horrendous stuff. And, it was older dudes that, already put their time in and, max and all that. But, they was kind of calm. And it's crazy that it was just their life. Just like, this is my life for a minute.
Ever.
Yeah.
But the bad thing, I said, let me ask you a question, Drake, on that. So they wouldn't mess with nobody in the camp. They were good people in the camp, and just a new warden came in, just
took them out. Yeah, it was like, what is these lifers supposed to be doing up here? And most folks that I was locked up with understand what I'm talking about when that took place. But yeah, it was a new warden. Matter of fact, he was black, I believe. He came. Well, it don't make no difference what color.
It don't matter, but if they're doing okay up there,
yeah, they was doing great. They was doing great up there. I heard, a couple of them went down there and got to doing all type of other stuff. I heard one was getting hair on, that good hair on. He went down there and started doing that. But up there, some of them had dogs, and someone was doing this and doing that. What messed me up one day, man, and somebody had the nerve to ask one of these dudes how long he been locked up. That man said, I forgot, but it was way longer than I was living. I damn near pissed off. I was like, damn.
You talking about we talking about like when we was little, and he was there way before that. Like
way before that. You know what I'm saying? He did. I think he did 15 or something before I was born, and I was like,
oh, he had 15 before you was born.
Yeah, and that was just like what? I was 30
like
at the time.
60s. Like,
yeah. Oh.
1960s.
Oh, you used to walk. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The old dude used to walk around the track. Well, folks, who cares? But some folks I was locked up with had glasses on. MC Lynn though.
1960s. So where he got locked up.
Yeah.
Like 60s.
And he did something about family type killing. You know what I'm saying? Something on that level. And somebody had the nerve to ask him.
Are they? Can I say? Is he sociable? Like the.
He was really not sociable, but he was just regular. He was like, I'm here doing my time. He get up every day. He walked that track. You know what I'm saying? Older. Didn't bother nobody. He never bothered none of them that I knew.
Yeah.
You know, they wasn't hardcore. You know, the prisoners you see on TV. They was all regular old white guys. The ones I'm talking about anyway.
Mhm.
Black. Did I see? Do I remember any black lifers up in there? I don't, but it was one dude that.
And
was,
they get respect too, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They get respect. They damn near running the whole. They running it. Not even like in a negative way. They just like
You
know,
gotta
they
give him
got
respect because I'm getting out. Like I might get some, but
Right.
you gonna be here. If he ain't dead, he's still there.
Right. Exactly. So, you know, that was kind of crazy. I mean, I know we kind of jumped subject a little bit.
Well,
talking about lifers in the
no,
joint.
And the black colleges, the black.
Right.
Black prisoners. But man, we gonna cut this short, man. We did, you know, a good half hour worth, man. We appreciate everybody watching the show. You know, there's more to go, man. We catch y'all next week. Until then, you rocking with your boy Hearn Jack
And the dolphin.
and y'all now.
They dipped in the pool.
Bow! See y'all next week.
Yes, sir.